What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks is checking in once again. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, and staying blessed as always. So today for y'all, we do actually have a sneaker update, I guess you could call it. I'm going to be talking about the Jordan release calendar for the upcoming winter releases. And I'm just going to kind of give y'all my thoughts on everything that's coming out, what I think about each shoe. And of course, you know, y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all think about the shoes as well. But as always, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on the notification bell. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. Like I was saying, I am going to be going over the upcoming winter releases for Jordan brand. So I'm just going to give y'all my thoughts like I was saying. And let me know, of course, what y'all think as well. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to start with the Jordan 1s, and then we're just going to kind of work our way up through all the upcoming silhouettes that are getting ready to come out. So to start, the first shoe is the Air Jordan 1 High OG handcrafted, and I will put a picture up with each shoe so y'all can see which one I'm talking about. But this is the Jordan 1 High OG handcrafted. Now this shoe, of course, reminds me of like the Biohacs and the Jordan 1 prototypes, which are getting ready to come out. In my opinion, between the Biohacs, the prototypes, and then the handcrafted, I think this is like my third shoe if I had to rank those 1 through 3. This will be number 3 on the list for me. This is not, the colorway for me is not the best. Honestly, I would have to see it in person to tell if I was even a fan of this specific colorway. As of right now, though, I would probably pass on this shoe. Like I said, that opinion may change once I get the shoe in hand, and of course I'll try and get an early pair to get y'all an early review out. But as of right now, this will be a pass for me. But let me know what y'all think about this shoe. Now the second one is the Air Jordan 1 High OG, and this is a women's exclusive. This is the Atmosphere or the Bubblegum. Now the women have a lot of fire shoes coming out during the winter time, and this is one of them. I'm hoping they do extended sizes in these, but I just know Jordan is not going to do extended sizes in these. And this is a shoe I would for sure wear for myself. But I love this colorway. And the story behind this, and I don't know if they just like putting stories behind random shoes, but this one has to do with the chewing gum that Michael Jordan used to chew during games. So that's where this came from. Now, if this does come in extended sizes, I would for sure cop a pair of these for myself. If they don't, I would probably just try to get a pair for my girl. I think she would probably like these, but I do think these are a cop. Now the next shoe is the Jordan 1 Bordeaux, and these remind me of the Jordan 1 Midnight Navies that came out, I believe it was last year. The only difference is instead of blue, it's the Bordeaux colorway, and I kind of do like these better than the Midnight Navy colorway, just because I do like the Bordeaux colorway, and I do like just Bordeaux to me. I have the Bordeaux 12s that came out a while ago, but a Bordeaux colorway on a 1 does look good, and I would cop these as well. Now, moving to the last Jordan 1 that's supposed to come out during the winter time, and this one actually did get pushed back to December 30th. This shoe is going to be crazy hype, but this is the Air Jordan 1 Patent Breads. And like I said, this shoe is going to be ridiculous. I've already gotten word on some early no box pairs, and the price was just absolutely ridiculous. And I already know people are going to go crazy over the shoe. The shoe is going to sell out for sure. This could be the Jordan 1 of the winter for sure. And it'll make a big push for Jordan 1 of the year. I don't know if it'll be Jordan 1 of the year, but it'll make a push. But a black and red Jordan, the only downside is this patent leather. So of course you're going to have to worry about the creasing, but this colorway is super clean. So I would for sure cop this. If I plan on getting this for myself, and if I were you, I would plan on getting it for yourself as well. Now moving on, we're going to move to the Jordan 3s, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm scrolling through as I go through these, but I am on complex.com. They did put out a article over all of the shoes that are coming out. So I guess I could say the retail prices for the 1s are all $170. So all 4 of those shoes are $170, just regular retail price for Jordan 1s. Okay, so moving to the 3s. So we do have the Jordan 3 Pine Green, and y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of 3s. The pine greens, these are actually, it is a really nice colorway. I do like the black and the green. I do think they go well today. I'm sure go well together. I'm sure if you're like an Oregon fan or a Celtics fan, you would love these. Me myself, I might cop them. I'm not sure. It's not a shoe I would pay resale for. Maybe a retail hit, but I'm just not the biggest fan of threes, so threes are kind of hard for me. Retail price on these is $190. Now moving to the next Jordan 3, which is the Jordan 3 Camo, and retail price on these is $200. Now this shoe I can see being a hit or a miss for a lot of people. Me personally, I would actually cop this shoe as of right now, just kind of seeing it on here. And I know both shoes are different. Like the pattern on the left shoe is different than the pattern on the right shoe, but I do kind of like how they did the Jordan 3 Camo. But like I said, I think a lot of people are going to be hit or miss with this one, and it's just kind of hard to gauge interest in the shoe right now. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about this one. But like I said, I potentially may cop this one for myself. Now moving on. All right, so moving to the Jordan 5s. Now I'm going to start with this first one, and then I'm going to get, I'm just going to start with this first one. So the first one is the Jordan 5 Jade Horizon. Now retail price on this is $190, but this is like a green colorway, like a light green colorway with an aged midsole. It's the translucent midsole, but it's got that yellowish tint to it. Now this colorway to me is all right. I would get for retail. I wouldn't pay resale for this shoe, but the green is cool. It is something different, but me personally, I would want the next shoe, which is the Jordan 5 Bluebird. Now, the only downside to this shoe is it is a women's exclusive, and this blue colorway is fire. Like, I'm hoping that these come in extended sizes, because I will for sure cop these for the toe if they do come in extended sizes. This blue to me is just really nice. It's almost like a baby blue, but it's not exactly baby blue. But I for sure would cop the Bluebirds over the Jade Horizon 5s. Me personally, I just like the blue way better than that green. But the women have been getting some crazy colorways. They have some really good colorways coming out this year, and that for sure is one of them. I'm looking forward to see if they will have extended sizes for these, but it's really no telling at the moment. All right, so continuing on. So up next we have the Jordan 9 Chili Red. Now this shoe is actually really interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of 9s. I've only ever owned one pair of 9s, which was, I believe, the Photo Blue 9s, and it was a B grade version of it. But this Chili Red 9 is actually really cool. Now I know a lot of people are going to compare these to the Motorboat Jones 9s, and they do have some similarities, but they do have some differences as well. But I think the Chili Red 9s will do really well. Retail price on these is $190. But I love an all red shoe. You can never go wrong with an all red shoe. And I may potentially try and cop these. I don't know if I would pay too much over resale for them, but I think it could be a cop for myself. Now moving on to the Jordan 12s. Now this shoe, I believe, is going to sell out. This is the Jordan 12 Royalty, and I believe it's going to sell out because it looks eerily similar to the Jordan 12 Taxi, and really the only difference is you have the gold hints on this shoe. So, I know people have been waiting for the Taxi 12s to come back out. So, this being just a similar iteration to that, I think these will sell out. Retail price on these is $190. But like I said, people have been waiting for the Taxi 12s to come out, and people will probably try and cop these. For myself, I have 12s, but I don't know. 12s are kind of hard. Like other shoes that I've talked about, maybe for retail. I don't know if I would pay resale for this shoe, but I know there are people out there who would pay resale for this shoe, so it will be a cop for some people. Now moving to the Air Jordan 13s. This is the Jordan 13 Court Purple. This shoe, it looks like, to me, it does have suede on it, like the Jordan 13 Obsidians that are getting ready to come out. So it looks like that purple is in suede, and then the rest of the shoe is in that black. These are actually really cool. I do like the colorway on these. Like I talked about in the Jordan 13 Obsidian video, I've never owned a pair of 13s, and I've never worn a pair of 13s. I've heard that they're really comfortable, And some people in the comments did tell me I need to try on a pair of 13. So maybe I will try and get a pair of these in my size and see what they're like. Retail price is $190. But I should have an early review of these as well coming. But maybe I'll try and cop and see what y'all were talking about when I did the 13 Obsidian video, and just kind of give it a test run and see what they feel like. But we shall see. Alright, so moving on to the Air Jordan 14, and we have two pair of 14s. The first pair is a women's exclusive 14, and it is called the Shocking Pink. Now these are $190, and the suede, have suede on them, but the suede is like a really rough suede, and you can almost tell by the picture how rough the suede is. This is an interesting shoe. I'm not sure how this will do. I know pink, women love the pink shoe, pink colorway, so do men. But I'm honestly not sure about this one. I believe the box is black, or not black. It is a pink box to match the color of the shoe. But I'm just not 100% sure about the shoe. If it were up to me, I would not cop for myself. But like I said, it is a women's exclusive, and I'm sure there are plenty of women out there who will go for this shoe. But moving on to the next Jordan 14 that is coming out. This is the Jordan 14 Winter, and it is a winterized Jordan 14. Now, for myself, I live in Texas, so the hard part about winterized shoes is, of course, it's not cold like that down here, or it's not cold enough for me to wear a winterized shoe. I know they had the winterized 4s that came out, and those kind of sat down here for a little bit. But the winterized 14, these are cool. It is a brown colorway. And you can never go wrong with brown. Personally, I would probably not cop this shoe just because, like I said, it is a winterized shoe, and I would probably wear it like once out of the year, once or twice out of the year, just because it's kind of hard to wear a winterized shoe in Texas since it's hot almost all the time. But retail price on that is $210. Maybe for retail I would try to cop, but I don't think I would ever pay resale for this shoe specifically. Now that is all the shoes that they talked about. Now, if they, like I said, they released this on last Thursday. It is Monday. So I know I'm late getting y'all this video, but I was out of town. But they did release these shoes last Thursday and they did a sneakers live with Nigel Sylvester, I believe they did it with. Let me make sure. I'm on my phone right now. I can let y'all know. Yeah, it was with Nigel Sylvester, and so they went through and talked about all of these shoes that I just talked about with y'all. Now, the only shoe they didn't talk about, which we do know is coming, and I do have an early review of the shoe coming, it is the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. And we already know this shoe is gonna do numbers there. We know every year they've been having, for the past couple years, a holiday 11. And this year we're getting the Cool Gray 11s. People have been waiting on this shoe. Of course, like I said, this shoe is going to do numbers. They're going to have a ton of pair of these, a full size run. I know we've been seeing a lot of delayed shipments for shoes and shoes being pushed back. The Cool Gray 11 is probably the only shoe that I don't see getting pushed back this year. I don't remember. I believe the release date is December 14th, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But when I drop my early review for the shoe, I will let y'all know what the release date is for the Cool Gray 11. But the Cool Gray 11 for sure for me will be a cop. I may double up on the shoe, but I will for sure get a personal pair of those. They are clean. It's gray. You can wear it with just about anything. So that for sure will be a must cop for the holiday season, along with, for me, the patent bred ones, which is another must cop. And then just the other shoes, I don't want to call them must cops for me, but I would like to get them in my collection. But for sure, the Cool Gray 11s and the patent bred ones are my two must cops for these upcoming month of releases. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about the upcoming releases of the holiday Jordan releases. Do you have a favorite? Are you trying to go for everything? Which specific shoe are you trying to go for? Let me know in the comments. Y'all know I respond to everything. But as always, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell. Y'all see I'm getting everything confused. Follow me on Instagram. It's the same as YouTube at Casper's Kicks. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think about these upcoming releases, and just leave a comment. You know, like I said, I do respond to everything. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the video, and I will catch y'all in the next one.